I'm Souzzann Zink, the Mothering Mindset Mentor. And right now, the first thing that I want to do is reassure you that as a mom, you are exactly where you need to be and you are giving your children exactly what they need in this moment. That may be hard to believe with things changing moment to moment during what I'm calling this mega event, but it's absolutely true. Now, I do work mostly with spiritually minded moms, and if that's not you, I still welcome you to listen and see if what I have to say today may give you a little bit of a boost. Because here's something I want you to remember. Your state is what you need to attend to first as a mama. Anytime your state is good, your children, your family are going to have a better chance of dealing resourcefully with whatever is going on. And I'd like you to take just a moment to experiment with that with me. I want you to just notice where your state is right now. So let's call 0 a state that's really non-resourceful. Maybe somebody who's dealing with a whole lot of pain in their body, or they're just completely distracted by a problem, or they're worried, or they've just dealt with something really tragic. That's a 0. A 10 is completely resourceful, the most flow, creative, expansive state that you've ever experienced. Maybe when you've been working on a project and everything's just going right, or you're out with your children and they just seem to be making discoveries every minute and you're able to see how those discoveries are serving them. So give yourself a number right now. I'll wait. Now you can probably tell that my number's pretty high. And in the midst of all this, sometimes just being with people who are feeling really resourceful, creative, expansive can be something that's really helpful to you and to your kids. What I'd like you to do now, once you've got your number, is I want you to just do 2 things. One is move your body in any way that feels good. So if you're a, dance person, I want you to hear that song you like in your head, dance a little bit. If you don't have an idea how to move to feel better, I'd like you to just straighten your spine. Just pretend that there is some force, some friendly force that is able to just touch you on the top of your head and very gently allow your spine to elongate. You can do that in seated. If it feels good, stand up. And then once you're in a place that feels even a tiny bit better physically than just a few moments ago, I want you to breathe. Breathe as deeply into your belly and then up into the middle of your body and your chest as you can. And then release out the breath from the top down through, emptying out your belly if you can. And just do that a couple of times as I continue on with what I have for you today. Your state is one of the most important gifts that you give your children. And there's 3 reasons for this. Number 1 is what I just kind of helped you to experience. When you are around someone whose state is upbeat and positive and is working well, one of the things that's happening is that you are able to transfer that to those around you. Or more importantly, you're not going to cause them to go into a non-resourceful state in order to attempt to be in connection with you, which is very much what people who are close to you will do, including your children. So that's the number 1 reason. The second reason is the whole resourcefulness thing. When you're in a more resourceful state, any kind of solutions that you do need, any kind of creativity that you need to manage what's going on in your life is more available to you. And here's the third reason. You are actually able to bring more to those around you from a higher level. And I'm just going to go into this briefly in this video, but I will talk more about that at other times and in other places. When you are helping from a place of lack, when you're helping from a place of, I'm going to sacrifice my own good or my own good feeling state in order to help someone else, you are not as able to help them as if you're coming from a place of feeling good yourself. Now, it doesn't mean you can't help them. I mean, the most stressed out ER worker at the end of their shift is certainly helping people every day and certainly right now. And I'm not diminishing that or dismissing it in any way. However, when you are in a place of joy, When you are in a place of feeling expansive and like you are supported yourself, you are able to bring your best, your genius, in a way that you're not able to if you're in a place of sacrifice. So what I'm going to ask you to do, before you do anything else, before you look at what preparedness things you need to do, before you give any guidance to your kids, I want you to take care of your own state first. And it may be as simple as what I just had you do. Take a breath, organize your body in a way that feels a little bit better, maybe take a drink of water, and then go into what you need to do today.